What is industrial design? It sounds super technical. Is it about designing machines? Yes, but also so much more. Let's talk about it in this video. Hey friends, I'm Nicolai, and if you don't know me already, I'm an industrial design student from Germany. Right now filming on an exchange semester here in Taiwan. On this channel, I share my journey and lessons learned to help yours. So now let's get into what industrial design is. When you say that you study industrial design, most people think it's about designing factories. It's really not, and if you say something like product design, it's much easier to understand. Because basically, industrial design is like architecture for products. If you search for the definition online, most of the time it will be something like the area of design specialized in manufactured physical products. That's basically it. And if you just want to know that, you're welcome. But if you want to know a little bit more, just stick around. A brief history. Basically, like every other design profession, it's pretty new. We all know that during the Industrial Revolution, people started to manufacture products en masse. For that, they needed some kind of plan, like in architecture, where you need a plan to build the house. And we can basically say that that is how industrial design got started. In the beginning, maybe it was craftsmen that designed a blueprint that others built from. Beforehand, throughout history, most of the time, it was just a single craftsman or artisan designing and creating their own products. Obviously, there are also exceptions to that. But in general, we can say that industrial design started with the Industrial Revolution. Fitting, isn't it? But in the beginning, this job was mainly done by artisans, artists, craftsmen, architects. So the specialization of industrial design developed way later. What it is nowadays. Today, in a world where we pretty much have too many products to choose from, it is hard to stand out. That is why, for most products that are not solely technical or engineering based, you need some kind of designer to make it look good, but also to have a great user experience. Most of the time, industrial designers work in a balance between the engineering department, the marketing, and themselves. There, most of the time, they are the advocates for the user, so the customer basically. Their needs, what they want, and also the aesthetic quality of the product. Because there is so many products in the world, there's also a lot of subcategories of industrial design. So for example, the most well-known would be transportation designers, which design cars and motorbikes and all sorts of stuff like that. Everything that moves. Then for example, there's furniture designers, which is a little bit self-explanatory, or people specialized on consumer electronics. So phones, laptops, tablets, the whole 9 yards. Or even soft good designers, which are basically on the brink of being fashion designers, designing soft products like backpacks and so many more. In the beginning, I was also talking about why it is so important to have industrial design. One of the reasons is to create a better looking product and therefore having a competitive advantage to other products and sell better. But there's so much more. Better user experience, so like the whole interaction of the product. Apple is great with that. Or why design is becoming more and more relevant nowadays. In this world where we have a lot of problems, designers are there to solve them. Obviously, they can't do that alone. They need a lot of help from other people. But design is basically just problem solving. And we do have a lot of problems right now. The future of industrial design. Obviously, nobody knows what the future will really bring. And also, me as a student, I also don't think that I'm the most qualified of speaking about this. There's a lot of very good videos on this topic. But one thing we can say is that as long as products are a thing, design for products will be as well. Obviously, the great advancement in artificial intelligence, for example, will drastically change what industrial design is. But that was the same with, for example, 3D modeling software. So it will probably just change the process and act as a new tool. Something else we might be able to expect is that the trend from single star designers to bigger design teams will progress. And we can expect that with these technological improvements basically taking over the visual side of design, that designers will more and more become communicators and advisors for the company and client. For me, it's one of the most exciting careers there is, which is why I'm studying it and also documenting the journey. So, if you want to know more about industrial design and if it might be something for you, tag along on the journey and check out my videos on the topic. Thanks for watching and see you next time.